and fellow Australians. We are once more gathered on this occasion, though not physically but virtually and in the spirit of national pride, to commemorate the 124th anniversary of martyrdom of our national hero and greatest patriot, Dr. Jose Mercado Rizal, in the fields of Bagumbayan or Rizal Park in Manila. On the fateful morning of 30th December 1896, marked the culmination of a lifelong work of selflessness, nobleness, and patriotism that awakened the consciousness and unified the Filipinos against centuries long tyranny and oppression of the Spanish colonizers. It is almost sacrilegious that the day after Christmas, the celebration of the birth of the Savior, became the beginning of end for Dr. Jose Rizal, who believed that only one die once, and if one does not die well, a good opportunity is lost and will not present itself again. It was the day of his mock trial by a military court under Governor General Camilo de Polavieja. The verdict was already predetermined: death by firing squad. We, as members of Katipunan, Australia, who formerly served in the armed forces of the Philippines, consider ourselves as successors to the fearless and gallant men and women of the Katipunan, founded by another valiant national hero, Andres Bonifacio. Both Dr. Jose Rizal and Gat Andres Bonifacio were the two most powerful figures in the Filipinos' fight for independence against oppressive Spanish colonial rulers and gave birth to the Filipino sense of national identity. Dr. Rizal's writings and philosophy awakened and nurtured our ancestors' desire for freedom and self rule, while Bonifacio's boldness and resolve to take up arms and lead the uprising ensured the destiny of the Filipinos to be free. Alas, as if by some divine intervention, our newly acquired independence and fledgling self rule was paused briefly enough for our people to gain valuable and useful Western education from the new American colonizers. Mysteriously as it sounds, but perhaps the Filipino people was divinely destined to have strong faith and love of God and enriched by good Western education in order to serve as God's provider of care, mercy, and service to humankind. This is personified by modern day Filipino heroes in hospitals and care homes all over the world, seafarers in most merchant and cruise ships, tradespeople and mechanics powering the economies of industrialized countries, entertainers, chefs, and hospitality workers in Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, North America, and everywhere in Europe, as well as workers in all economic levels of the oil-rich Middle East countries. Tunay po na ang manggagawang Pilipino sa ibang bansa ay tayong mga Pilipino na nawalay sa ating inang bayan upang mapabuti ang kinabukasan ng ating mag-anak at kamag-anak ay siyang makabagong bayani. Nagpapatunay na ang kasalukuyang henerasyon at ang kabataan ay siyang pag-asa ng bayan at ikararangal ni Gat Jose Rizal. Mabuhay ang Pilipino!